one of those hot take shows. Brian Windhorst, NBA insider, he was on First Take, and he brought up his biggest concern while watching the Sixers-Celtics game was that the Sixers were annihilated when Maxey came off the floor. He went on to say that the Sixers would look to rectify this via trade before the deadline. He and Stephen A. Smith also said that the lack of a backup big has hurt us so far this season. And yeah, we've obviously had a lot of trouble guarding Tatum, and that was without Brown in the lineup. So right now, what would you guys rank the kind of priorities the Sixers need to kind of get right now? So two-way wing, another ball handler, or another big. Where would you guys kind of prioritize those three?
Well, for me, it can't be a two-way big with the trade we just made and Kelly coming back. So, I mean, you don't make a trade for the guys that we have and then say we need a two-way big. Like, I don't understand why that's even spoken of. Unless you're moving some of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that should have been addressed in that move. I am interested to see what we're going to do. And we spoke about it. I know we did in the preseason about whatever decision we made with James, whether Maxey was going to be the primary ball handler or not, and then who was going to be either that starter and push Melton back to the third guard, or who was going to be that third guard. I don't think they've established that. As far as the backup big, I mean, that one's kind of hard. I mean, Reed I thought he's done well when he gets an opportunity. I think he does a solid job. He's not Joel, obviously, but he does a solid job when he's in there. But I think that the role that they have him in, I'm okay with the role that he is. That I would probably have that second. But yeah, I mean, like I've said it before, Melton goes down or Maxey, like they miss a few games, then what? So if they're gonna play the young fellow Stringer, if he's the guy, then whoever that guy is needs to be playing more consistently. And I don't know. Just watching, I don't know who that is or who it can be. So I would say that's number one for me.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tricky question because with the team currently constructed like today, and no major changes to it, then I would say another ball handler, and then a wing, then a big. First off, I still want Reed to prove like he can't handle that job, right? So I think it's premature. We just signed him to a deal. I think it's premature to try to like get another big in there, and then Reed can't even find playing time at that point. We have a lot of wings right now. We got, like you said, in that deal. So I don't see why we really need to prioritize that unless we consolidate, trade a bunch of guys out, and then have them come back in. But between just looking at Batum and Oubre, like I don't know if we have a big need at 3 right now. Now if I think we should go after a ball handler, obviously, but if you could find maybe like a tweener type who can handle the ball a little bit, someone who can also help and guard wings. There aren't those guys that grow on trees. It's not that easy to find that, but that would be my preferred kind of guy if you can find that, which is maybe why we're being so picky. But if I had to pick between those three, I would say ball handler first.